Now, today we'll learn and just opening the MS Word document. Okay. Now, we have learned the basic formatting techniques. In that, we have inserted some of the, you can say, enhancing features for your document, like putting the picture, inserting the clip art, or inserting equations or symbols. Okay. Now, sometimes it is required. Suppose I'm working on certain data over here and I want to create the diagrammatic representation of it. So today we'll be learning smart art. In this smart art is workable not only in MS Word, MS Excel, or you can say MS PowerPoint. It shows good effects in MS PowerPoint for your pictorial representation. But as far as MS Word is concerned, suppose if you want to have a diagrammatic representation of certain features, like for example, I want to create a list of certain things. I have selected Smart Art Graphic. This feature is available in higher ends of MS Office. Okay. So I have selected this. Now, by default, I have 5 points that I can create. Okay. Like suppose I'm saying A. There are two ways to create the text. One is from the left hand corner. You can see a window is there. There you can type. Okay. Otherwise, okay. These are the 5 entries that I have made at the blocks in the form of list. Okay. So this pattern is called as block list. Now manually I can do the changes. I'll just double click over here, select it and do it some different thing. So in the text option over here, you can see that it goes side by side. Either you can just make the updations in the text block, or you can directly make the entries in the block available in this particular diagram. Okay. If you want to have the look, now the contents are ready. Suppose I want to enhance my look. How it will be? See here, just by selecting the options from here, you can just view it how nicely the things look up. Okay. So this is one way. I don't want this type of look. I want something, the B type look. Now you can see the B wise hierarchy is concept, or the shape of that particular representation in the form of beehive. Okay. If you want it in the form of layouts, you can click it here. If you want to have just a simple lined list, you can select this. Just go through. These are the various layouts that are available. And just by scrolling the mouse, you can just preview this. And if you are confirmed with, you can click on it. So this type of view is there. Now I don't want blue color with white words on it. I want to modify the color. So I can change the colors from here. It is a single color option. I want it in this way, shade with colorful range. So this is there. Different colors, this is there. So see, by default, just by selecting the change in the colors, I can manage the look of that particular shape. Okay. Now, along with this, what other formatting, like at the shape level, we have formatted the fill, the outline and the shape effects that we have learned earlier. Same, all those effects can be applied on this particular smart art graphics also. Okay. Suppose this is of white color. I don't want of white color. You can change the color of the text. Okay. I'm selecting. See, from here I can modify. This is text fill. Okay. So from here I can modify, select the color that I want, select the combination that I want. arrange it as per my requirement, as per the representation needed in that particular document. Okay. Now, I don't want this shape. I want some different shape. I can select, suppose this shape. So, that selected component has turned up into a different shape. So, likewise, by modifying the look of that particular smart art graphic, the basic structure is there with you, and just you can realign, readjust your points and make it more presentable. Okay, so this is smart art graphics that we have considered from insert option. Okay, now as for other objects, what we have done like positioning, wrap text, rotate, we can do all those options with this smart art graphics also. Okay, these are some basic styles that are already available. See, I don't want the filled one. I want separate for separate one. So I'm selecting like this. So you can get, now this smart art graphics has turned to a different shape style. So one is the filled one, rest are the selected as per the shape styles available here. Okay. You can add more decorative effects to the particular contents by selecting the text first and then applying the color combinations available from these given standard colors, or select more detailed color combination with RGB form like this. From this spectrum, you can select the required color combination. Click on OK. Now the concerned color will be turned up into that particular pattern. The selected text will be converted or colored on depending upon what text field you have selected. Okay. Now, I don't want to have manually make the sizes. I want to reduce it from this option. So you can see over here, I am doing this. So what it is doing? It is reducing the row size. If I want to reduce the columns, reduce the row size and column size, I am selecting this for row size and this for column size. Here the column size is reduced. Here the, again I am selecting it. Here the row size is it. So likewise, if suppose you are not having mouse, you can select the particular sizes of the row and column from here. So it will manage the shape height. Okay, height and width of that particular shape. Okay, it is your creativity, how much you put in the efforts in that, and look at a very presentable one. This we have seen at the block list level. Suppose I want this type of look. So now you can see this is the design of this particular smart art graphics has turned up into this type of shape with the same text, but the representation has changed. Okay, I don't want this. I want the pyramid one. So you can go for this. So just by clicking, you can select and alter the look of that particular graphics as per your requirement. You want, see, this is also one of the look. Then this one. If you want to have more layouts, see from the more layouts option, you can see lots of layouts are available. Okay. If you want the things in a cyclic form, you can see just by selecting and modifying the shape, modifying the layout, I can just turn up in from one pattern or one representation into the another one. So this is very helpful for us to represent our data in a pictorial form or a presentable form. Okay. So I'm resetting the graphic over here. Now with this, what is happening? I have clicked on reset graphic. So in this layout, it has turned up into the plain basic template. Now here I can make the modifications as per my requirement, as per my look. So this is the 3D look. So whatever the look we want, we can apply on this. Okay. If you want this to have from right to left, see, the direction of the flow has changed. So these type of options, they will be available as per the choices of the layout given here. Let's see this. I want this. Okay. I can expand it here. I don't want this. I want this type. Okay. Fine. See the directions. You can modify as per the things available there for you. Okay. I don't want the flow like this. I want to have a modified flow. You can go. So you can select the, see the variety of choices are here. See. Same text is there, but the representation of the graphics has changed. Okay. If you want to add certain shape, now the graphics is ready and you want certain shape to be added, from the leftmost corner, you can select add shape. And just when you click add shape, a text box is there, E, and I'm just putting F over there. So I can type that content. Okay, so it is the need of your document, whatsoever is the need of your document. Depending upon that need, you can select the smart art graphic and make your document more presentable. Okay, so this was one thing that we want to discuss. Now, next one is we are going towards now a hierarchy of, you can say, difficulty level. So we all know how to use the text box. Just by clicking on text box, the things are generated here. This is my text box. Okay, so this is the simple box that I have created, and it moves over as per the handle available for me. Okay, and I can rotate it. Okay, freehand. The green circle or the green bubble with a arrow rotating over it, it can see, it can rotate in 360 degrees. So wheresoever you want, you can rotate it. So this is simple text box. Now, if I want to have more features with this text box, what I can do or use with it? Insert text box, and in this text box I want certain formatting, or it should be placed at particular plane, or it should have a proper layout. So these are some of the sample text box that are by default available in MS Word. You can select this and get your task completed. Okay, but if you want to create everything from scratch, suppose this is the text box. So see, by default the background and all the things are available. I can just put on, just enter the contents and the things are ready. I have not formatted anything with it. I have not given any background or color effects to it. I have used it as a template. Now this is my blank, or you can say simple text box. Same effects I can create for myself just from shape fill. I can select whatsoever color I want. From more fill colors, I want more colors. I can go from this option. Okay. I don't want this. I want just a second. Shape fill option. More fill colors. It has selected white. Okay, so for sample, I have shown it is done with pink color. I want to have the border for it of red color. So you can see the border is attached with the red color. I want it to be more thicker one. So I'll just put on the, increase the weights of that particular border. Okay, so now you can see the border of that particular is increased. It is a single one. If I want a dotted dash, large dash, or a dash dot, a bigger dash, long dash, dash dot, dash double dot. Okay. So these are some of the sample lines. If you want more, then select on line style and select, see, these are the double lines. Okay. How you want the dash type? Suppose this is it. How you want the corners to be looked at? So it is round. Okay. So now you can see that these particular borders, they are like just I'll increasing the view. See, the inner border is a rectangular one or a square one, and the outer border is the round one. Okay, so likewise, as per the need of your text box or need of your document, you can just have it and place it as per your creativity. Now see, the text box is moving behind and you want it on the front side. What you will do, click on format menu and bring forward. Okay, so it will come in front. Likewise, you can change the shape of that particular text box, but generally we have it as a square box. If we change the shape, then it turns up into some other shape that we have discussed earlier. Okay. Now, what other things we can do? We have seen smart art, we have seen text box. Now, very important thing we will learn today is, I'll just put Control N. I'll create a list. Suppose it is named A. Just for your convenience, I'm creating A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the six words what I have created. And for A, this is the content that can be linked for. For B, this is the content. Please ignore the words I am typing. Just focus on what feature we want to discuss over here. C, D, E, F. Okay. So now, how we can put the connection? Like if I'm here and I want to have that when I click on A, I should see the contents relevant to A. Okay. So how I can make this? You can create this. What will I do? I'll select the contents that I want to link with. Okay. Or provide a link. I'll go to insert menu. And from here, I'll select hyperlink. Okay. So while selecting hyperlink, it will ask 4 options. Out of those 4 options, I am selecting second option, that is place in this document. Okay. And that place is, I'm creating it as a heading. Place in this document, headings. Okay. And for your reference, just a minute, I'll make it as a heading. Okay. Home. This is heading 1. Okay. This is heading 2. This is heading 3. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll select A, go to insert, hyperlink, place in this document. So now you can see there is one heading, one subheading. So I want headings. I'll click on this. Okay. So this will be shown when I click on this. Okay. I'm clicking here. See, now the color has changed into a pattern called hyperlink. Okay, now I'll select B, and I'll provide the hyperlink as this. Okay. So now if I'm here, I'm clicking on control click. See, within this document, that particular content has been seen. Okay. I'll just move it to some new page so that you can see it in more better way. I'll reduce the view. Okay. See, on first page, it is A. I'm clicking it on. Control plus click. See, it has linked to that particular content. So suppose you are creating some document where you want to have a interconnection between the contents, or wherever sometimes it happens, like you have created certain results, or you have created certain graphs, or you have created certain images, but in the list you cannot put all those contents, so they are created in a annexure or list somewhere else. So likewise you can have a interlink between your document through hyperlink. This is within the document. Okay, now for C option, what I'll do, I'll create a hyperlink and just click on new document. Okay, and name of the new document will be MJB 678. Okay, and I'll just edit the new document. Okay, letter. See, when I click on Control C and click on yes, see the document named MJB 678 is created. So likewise, if you want to have certain demonstrations like that, where you want to show some things on a new document, so there you can have the hyperlink like this. Okay. Now, one more thing, hyperlink on existing file or web page. So, uh, 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 okay, we have this temp1.pdf. So on the click of D option, my temp1.pdf should be visible. Okay. So I'm clicking on this, and when I click on control and click on yes, see that particular temp1.pdf file is visible. So you need not to remember everything, but while you are providing this link, see that your file or the document created and all the attachments are in the same folder. Otherwise, just for demonstration, it is okay. But if you are carrying the document to some other place, then it will create a mess for you. Okay. So it is better that you have the things over here. Okay. Likewise, you can click on, okay. So we have tried up with hyperlink to current document, to the heading, subheading, to new document, and to another document. Now, suppose if I want to click it here for uh, email address. So now I'll just put the email address over here. Uh, just a second, please. My caps lock was on. Okay. And click on OK. So now whenever I'll click on E, by default, I'm pressing Control and click on E. What has happened? Just we will see. It is asking me to use any of the mail IDs so that I can create or draft a mail to that particular mail ID. Okay. So suppose I am clicking Outlook and click on Always. Now you can see here, for the first time I was using this, so it will show me all the settings that are required. Otherwise, it will not show. Okay. This is through Outlook. I can use it through any other tool like Microsoft Edge and the other options available. Okay. So I'm clicking on cancel. Yes. So these are some of the ways how you can create or generate the hyperlink. Okay. So now you can see we can do any sort of linking of documents in a very, very comfortable way. Now, suppose you want on every of your page that it should carry some common details. So how you will create it? See right now, I'll just show the preview to you. Right now you can see your document is not having any common you can say information or some details that are repeated on each page. So how you can provide that? Okay, there are two options. Either you manually type on each page, but it is not feasible for one or two pages. It might be feasible for, suppose if you are having a document of 1000 pages, then it is not feasible. So in that case, we need to have header and footer. Okay. So how to manage this header and footer? Uh, I have clicked on insert, clicked on header. There are some default options that are by default available from this list. You can select either of the one. Okay. Like this one. So here I am typing. I'll just increase the view so that I'm typing hello in first text box, Hislop College in second one, and Nagpur in third one. Okay. And now I'm clicking close on header and footer. So the moment I close on header and footer, you can see it goes in a light color as well as now it is visible on each page. Okay. Now you can see I have applied header, so it is applicable to all the pages. If you don't want on the first page, just double click on it and different first page. Click on different first page. So for first page, it will have different look, and for the rest of the pages, it will have different look. Okay. From header, if you want to work with footer also, I'm clicking on go to footer. Now in footer, suppose I want page number. So I'm giving from here, I'm selecting page number. Page number I'm giving at the bottom of the page, rightmost corner. So here I'm putting, see, you can see from here, it is the page number coming. Okay. And I'll click on close. So now you can see on the first page it is different, on the other pages it is different. If you want to have this on all the pages, like page number on all the pages, then what you will do for footer, I'll select insert page number. Okay. And it should be different for different first page, uh, different for odd even pages. And now I'm clicking on insert this. So now you can see for first year is different. For even page footer, it will be different. And for odd page footer, it will be different. Right now we are having limited number of pages. We'll just create blank pages. See here, you can see for first document, it was different. And for other documents, now header and footer has gone because when I made one change and didn't continue with that change, it will go off for all. Okay. So first you be very clear. If you want to have same header footer, apply it. Likewise, if you want to have different header footers, then first select for different page and go for others for different page. There you will have the section breaks in between. Okay. So see different, the moment I unselected different odd and even pages, you can see my header has appeared. Okay. If footer also, if I have selected that type of option, it will show me for footers. Suppose I want date and time. Okay. Just a second. So in the header, you can see the data has come. And in the footer, I am inserting date of this pattern. Okay. Now you can see in every header, in every footer, it is visible. And for every first page, the things are different. Okay. So likewise, as per the need of the document, you can click on the updations and get your things done. Okay. So likewise, you can insert header, footer, page numbers, text box, and get the task done. Okay. Now, suppose you want current date and time to be inserted in your document. So how you will do that? Here, one option is insert date and time. So current date and time can be shown over here. So this is what I have created at this document is created at that timestamp. But the times I open the document, if it needs to be updated, like suppose, just give me a second, I'll take the details of it. Okay, this is the time when it was created. Okay, and now after that, again I am selecting this option, and now you will see these two timestamps are having different, you can say, timestamps. Why? Because they are not updated as per the time of that particular system. Now I am inserting one more time available here. And while I am inserting, I am clicking on update automatically. Okay, so I am clicking on this. When I close it, I'll close this document, save it, and give the name temp certificate. Okay. It is showed, saved in MS Office folder, documents folder. Okay, I'm just opening that documents folder. This is my temp in recent files. I could locate it. Now you can see these two timings are the same one. This has updated. So this keeps on updating the time I will be closing and opening this document. So if you require that this particular Word document also should hold your updated time, you can have this feature available. Okay. Sometimes we need to insert in a Word document another like Excel chart, some equations, some other document types, or like a paintbrush picture. Paintbrush picture is somewhere else. Just I have created for your what I can say, help or explanation. I have just created this picture with the outer color this, and for inner color I have filled fields brushes this. Okay, or preferably this color. I have drawn certain this color. So I have selected this color. Okay. Now, just being in Word, see, I have created a document that was to be generated in MS Office. But here, what we are doing, here, here we are doing this. We have inserted a picture from MS from the paintbrush. We have inserted a image dynamically in Word document. Okay. So likewise, you can create lots of options from here. This was one example. You can create a slide, another Word document, or you can say a WordPad document, or this is a new one. If you want to create it from file, you can embed more than one document. Just say, for example, I'll just show you. Okay. Suppose this is one of the project that I have created in this file. I want to insert that file into my file. So what I will do, I'll click here. Save. That file, complete file is inserted over. Okay. So likewise, you can create the things.